All right, students, we are going to talk about logging into TinkerCAD, which is our 3D modeling software that we're going to use to design and create some things on your Chromebook. And so we're going to talk through how to get logged into your class on TinkerCAD and then how to complete some tutorials that will kind of show you and walk you through and guide you through some of the features of TinkerCAD and how to use that program. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is on your class Schoology page, you should see this kind of Learning TinkerCAD checklist. We want to open up this document. Okay, so pause this video and open up the Learning TinkerCAD checklist. Now that we have this checklist opened up, we can start going through kind of our, again, introduction to TinkerCAD step by step. So you see that this checklist has some boxes. These boxes you will actually be able to change to check marks to show and to indicate that you have completed that step. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on each box next to the step, and then you can change that box to a check mark to show that you've completed it. So please use this as a tool that can help you. So the first thing we want to do is log into TinkerCAD. Okay, so you can click on the link that's provided right here for you in this checklist, or you can just go to a browser window and type in tinkercad.com. So go ahead and do that right now. The TinkerCAD page will look like this. So now that we have gone to the TinkerCAD page, I can go back to this checklist. Again, I have completed this first step. So if I click on this first box, I use my mouse and I right click and I get a check mark. Different options pop up. I'm going to choose the check mark, and you can now see that, okay, I'm done with that step. So the next thing I want to do is, the next step is to choose Join Now in the upper right hand corner. So I'm going to go back to TinkerCAD, and I see up here in the upper right hand corner it says Join Now. So click on that Join Now button, please. I've now clicked on the Join Now button, and we see another page that comes up, and we are students, so we're going to click on this green Students button. Now, I'm not going to continue going back and forth from TinkerCAD to this checklist. You're going to want to continue going back and forth so that you make sure that you go through these steps step by step. Okay? So once we are ready to join our class, we're going to click on the green button that says Students Join a Class. Your teacher should have provided you with a 12-digit class code that will get you into a class specific for your teacher. And so you're going to now paste that code, copy and paste that code into that button, and you'll see the green Go to My Class changes. You're going to click Go to My Class. The next button, we're going to join with a nickname, so your teacher should also have provided you with a nickname, whether that's your first and last name, whether that's your first name with your ID number, whatever your teacher has designated as your nickname, you're going to click on Join a Nickname, and you are going to type that in. Okay, so go ahead and do this. When you click on That's Me, that it will then take you to your particular class. So go ahead and type in your nickname and get entered into your TinkerCAD class. You should now be logged into your TinkerCAD class, and so my name shows up here in the profile. We are going to spend most of our time today in kind of this Learn tab up here in the upper right-hand corner. So right now, go ahead and click on the Learn tab. When you do, there are three different kind of things that come up. We've got the Starters tab, we've got Lessons, and we've got Projects. We're going to start with the Starters. These are going to be some basic tutorials about how to use some of the features of TinkerCAD. As I scroll down, you see that there are four different tutorials. Place it, view it, move it, and rotate it. If I click on this blue button down here that says See All Starters, there will be three more that will be added to that. So I still have place it, view it, move it, rotate it, size it up, group it, align it. These are going to be some skills that you need to know in order to use TinkerCAD. So I'm going to start with place it. When I click on place it, it's going to take me to this activity. The directions are over here on the left-hand side. Welcome to TinkerCAD. You're going to read through these directions. Let's add a shape to the work plane now. And so it's going to give you images. It's going to give you directions, some hints. in order to complete this task. So you're going to just walk through this and complete it. Okay, so I've done this before. I'm just going to kind of do this quickly. Okay, once I'm ready, there's a blue button down here at the bottom that says next. I'm going to click on next, and that's it. I completed this. So this is done. I'm done with this tutorial. I'm going to now take a screenshot. And so on Schoology, there's directions on how to take a screenshot of your completed task. You're going to take a screenshot of this, and then you are going to put that into your design notebook, showing that you have completed this task. So go ahead and do that now. So I just took a screenshot. So now I'm going to go back to my design notebook. And in creating the solution, you should have done this in class with your teachers. So this was the place it activity. So we have this labeled right here. So underneath place it, I'm just going to I'm going to paste the screenshot that I just took right there and place it. And it shows me that this was the place it activity up here in the corner. I did it. Great work that I've completed that. So now I'm going to go on to the next lesson, which is view it. So I can go back to TinkerCAD. I'm going to just click on the TinkerCAD button here, the dashboard. It's going to take me back to our class page. I'm going to go back up here to learn and choose the next one, view it. And I'm going to go through that. Okay, so you're going to go through all of those starters, place it, view it, move it, rotate it, size it up, group it, align it. When you've completed each of those, take a screenshot, put that in your design notebook. And then what you are going to do after you've completed those starters is we're going to go back to the Learn tab. And this time, rather than the starters, we're going to click on Lessons right up here at the top of our page. There are going to be some different lessons that you can go through. And so we're going to again click on See All Lessons. The two lessons that everybody must go through are going to be found down here at the bottom. If you scroll all the way down, we see creating holes. So this one right here with the wrench, creating holes, and then this last one in the bottom corner that says die on the work plane. Those are the two lessons that everybody must do. And then you are going to choose 1 to 3 more of these lessons to kind of go through. And so this is your chance then to just kind of play around with TinkerCAD, see how you can create some different shapes and different designs. Okay, so if you have questions, start with your checklist. Make sure you go through this checklist one thing at a time. So here are the starters. There's a checkbox for each of those starters. There's a checkbox for here's how to take a screenshot on your Chromebook. There are checkboxes for all of the lessons that you're going to go through, creating holes, die on the work plane. And then you're going to choose 1 to 3 more lessons to go through on your own. So go through this checklist, go through this document to help you. Make sure you take screenshots in your design notebook and get everything done on TinkerCAD. If you are not quite sure or you're having problems, please reach out to your teachers. We are here to help you. Good luck and have fun kind of exploring with TinkerCAD.